Hello friends, this is Tushar, the host for Wow Global Network, and I'm in conversation with this beautiful young girl. Her name is Amrita Ganguly, and she's a healer of various modalities. So I think Amrita, you can enlighten the audience about what you actually do and what has been your journey.
Absolutely. Firstly, thank you so much. It feels wow to be on the show with you. So yeah, talking about myself, firstly, it's been an inward journey to become a spiritual coach. That's what I would like to call myself. So the journey really began when my father met with an accident. So yeah, this journey was like he's a very big Sai Bhakt. So they were traveling back from Shirdi, wherein my family had an accident and my father passed away and my brother passed away in the same accident. Together. In a span of 40 days, difference of 40 days. So the journey began then when I wanted to really understand. Somewhere I felt that the accident wasn't natural.
What made you think so?
I don't know, it was something instinctive which made me feel that it wasn't natural. So my journey of research began when I wanted to understand what are these energies all about.
Okay.
So that's how, digging each modality, understanding what these modalities are all about, how do they work, what is the...
You said it was an accident, right? So what made you feel that it is not natural?
See, it was an instinctive feeling wherein you really know whether it's a natural accident or there is a misfiring of energy which caused an accident. You know, a lot of time when you're doing healing work, also there are mishaps that happen. You end up dropping things like bursts. So you really understand wherein your energy is misfired or else this is a proper channelized energy. Like, this is an energy work done on you or not. You feel drained. You know, sometimes when you meet people, you really feel drained, or people are really jealous of you and you can really feel the jealousy.
Okay.
Even if you're not a healer, a lot of time you can feel the jealousy, you feel drained. This is exactly what happens.
Okay.
So, not only as healers, but even layman, we understand energy. The only difference is, as healers, we learn to decode the energies.
Okay.
So that's how beautiful my journey has been. Decoding every bit of nature that came my way, and I'm still learning. So right from understanding tarots, angels, crystals, all sorts of cards, everything, right, entering your kitchen. So for me, my kitchen was my playground.
Okay.
Right from cinnamon, haldi, salt, I decoded every element that came to me.
Wait. When you're saying decoded the element, what does it actually signify?
Right. So, if I say that, cinnamon can actually attract prosperity.
Wow, that's news to me.
Right.
So you burn cinnamon somewhere?
Right. So there are various ways that you can do it.
Okay.
One, as you really mentioned, that you can light cinnamon in your living room on a kapoor or a camphor, which brings in prosperity.
Okay.
That's one way of doing it. Second way of doing it is you can make your daily tea, prosperity tea. Now how do we do that? You make your tea, put a teaspoon of cinnamon in it, stir it 3 times, because water is a very good conductor of any kind of energy. Alright? So you just say your wish and you add a little bit of sugar, because sugar makes anything sweet and attracts it to you.
Okay.
And you strain and you drink.
Wow, that's such a great information that she's given, and I think you should be using it. It's very simple as well.
Right.
I'm going to make my cinnamon tea today.
Absolutely. You should.
So it's just cinnamon, sugar, water and tea.
And tea, that's all. Do you know that drinking hot milk, or if you add a little bit of chocolate to your milk, it makes you attract prosperity again, because milk is something which which gives yourself a lot of healing power. So when we talk about self-love, milk is something which gives you self-love, and chocolate is something which attracts prosperity.
Wow. Audience, I would say you just take down a pen and paper and please note this, because this is awesome. And this is something so simple, right? Now, what is the basis behind it? Like, I mean, how do you confirm that? Of course, I'm getting the idea from you,
right,
just as if you are transferring the thoughts to me. But for the audience, I would want you to explain in a little depth on how does milk create more self-love for you?
So what happens here is, every element is connected to the 7th chakra. Okay?
Okay.
So color of each chakra, like you must be knowing the.
So we were talking about using milk and chocolate to feel more self-love. So how does it work? Like, I'm not very clear about it.
Right. Okay, I will explain the basic funda behind it.
Okay.
As we all know, our body is made out of 7 energy centers.
Yes.
Each energy center has a color and an emotion to it.
Correct.
And also an element, like your root chakra would be, the element would be earth and the color would be red, and it is basically the survival instinct is what root chakra is all about.
Correct.
Alright? So all the fruits, vegetables, flowers, which is red or maroon, would signify the same instinct. So using it the right way, charging it the right way, would ingrain that energy into your body. So it's as simple as that.
So for each chakra, you have a particular set of vegetables or food that you can have.
Right.
And suppose you see a person who's got something to do with the throat chakra.
Right.
It's not proper. He has some ailments related to that.
Right.
So then you suggest a particular food.
You either suggest something to eat, or as simple as that, you could just wear something blue. Even that works. Or you could, take a glass of water, charge it in the moonlight. Okay, you can cover the glass water with whatever color that you need to absorb in your body.
Okay.
And drink that water, so that the color energy gets absorbed into your aura.
So is it similar to having this color therapy, where they have glasses which are painted with a particular color?
When I'm talking about the water, yes. When it comes to herbs is a mixture, it's an integrated version of color therapy working with your elements. So that's where it comes from.
This is awesome. I'm so happy to have learned all these things, and it just, that click in your mind that you can make healing as simple as using the ingredients that are freely available.
True.
Right? And connecting to the energy that it has.
So just imagine how interesting would it be to have your ice cream and create love out of it.
Wow, this is superb. I never thought about it. So next time I'm gonna have ice cream. Like I don't have ice cream just because I think it will affect my throat.
Right.
So now that's an issue, right?
Right.
So now I love ice creams.
True.
Not very much, but yes, I do like it. So what should I be doing?
So as I mentioned, anything in white would be self-nurturing because of your crown chakra is white. It connects to your divine, and divine will always give you nurturing or loving energies. Okay, that's where it comes from.
Okay.
So any chocolate ice cream or any coconut-based ice cream.
Yes, I love tender coconut. I love sitafal.
So any of those with a little bit of blue tinge. Okay, or mint base. Why mint? Because mint opens up or heals. So your heart chakra is either pink, which is attraction, or green, which heals. So mint is a herb which heals you.
By the way, I am on an entrepreneurial streak now, right now. I just feel you've given such a great business idea. Should I mention it or not?
Absolutely.
Oh my God. So why not create a cafe where you have, all these lovely ingredients that you were talking about?
Peace Cafe.
Yeah.
Peace Cafe.
Peace Cafe.
Peace Cafe.
Wow, I think that's going to be the next venture which Shobha is going to start.
Wow,
wow.
Love Cafe.
Wow, Love Cafe. Wow. This is
wow. Wow, how does it get any better than this?
This
So
is superb.
true. Thank you.
Amrita, you also mentioned about tea leaf reading.
Right.
So what's that?
So basically, this is you want to do a reading for your client.
Yeah.
So it came in from I wanted to do a reading, and I wasn't carrying my cards.
Okay.
Now, how would I do my reading? So there is this very interesting definition in which you can just ask.
Yeah.
You can just ask your client to sip a cup of tea, okay, drain the remaining water, and read out of the symbols that there are tea leaf forms in the cup.
I really didn't get you. You're sipping a cup of tea.
Suppose this is a cup of tea,
Yeah.
and you have some tea leaf in this.
Okay.
So I'll ask you to take a sip, and get it back, drain out the remaining water, and whatever symbols are from in the cup, I will be reading. I will be reading those symbols out for you. So now there are various ways of doing it. The symbol, the positioning of the symbols in the cup would help me understand your past, present, future, or various timelines that you want to understand about yourself.
Oh my God, I am really mesmerized at this wonderful information. This is so new, this is so unique, and I'm all for you, dear. And I definitely want to know how to do it. I would love to learn all about this, and this is awesome. And guys, if you really want to learn something so simple yet so powerful, do connect to Amrita Ganguly, and I'm sure it will be. Well, Amrita, we're not going to let you go without doing something really entertaining. So, what's something that you really love doing?
Can we dance?
Of course, why not? So here we're going to play the music for you. Wow, and I'm sure everybody's going to join in, and we are going to have a blast.
Oh my God.
We are going to have our final ritual, which is a small tradition, which Shobha ma'am will be doing. And she's been inspired by Saroj Khan, the traditional memento. So
And
here it is.
This is a small gesture from Wow. May this come to you multiplied of infinite times with health, wealth, prosperity, and abundance.
God bless.
God bless.
And we rock. Stay tuned. We'll be back with many such episodes.
Thank
God
you.
bless.